Guys, the ending of this episode got me so fucking hype. Maybe Saori isn't as bad as she seems. Maybe her other technique is something like teleportation and she really saved Kuroneko. Maybe, I don't know. But just how it ended, right when Murakami found out that that is in fact Kuroneko again, she can't die. She can't be dead right now. But let me explain to you guys what happened to my episode 2 review. I did review it last week, but it would not upload for some reason. I don't know why. I think something was corrupted in it for some reason, and then it got deleted. And I'm like, fuck it. I just said fuck it because I was so frustrated that I just said fuck it and I'll wait till next week. But we got a lot of information this episode about the death suppressants, about another witch named Kazumi, I believe her name is. And at first I was thinking, man, this chick is a real asshole, but we find out why, because she doesn't have any death suppressants left either, and that has to be really hard and really frustrating. And I like how Kana says we only have a few days left to live, so please bring us cake every day. And when Kuroneko explained the 3 switches, I have a feeling, I have the strangest yet strongest feeling that the switch that was never explained is to get your memories back. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm not sure why, but just how everything is going, how all of the witches don't remember anything before they were witches, seemingly anyway, and just them saying that it's worse than death. So this has me to believe that there's a reason why the witches don't remember their past. Well, something horrible could happen if they did get their memory back, but Kuroneko's memories go away anyway when she uses her power, so I'm not sure how that will balance out, but I have the strongest feeling that's what that 3rd switch is. I could just be thinking too much, but I really, really want her to remember Murakami. But I really do like Saori. I like her design, and she really reminds me of Lucy, how she could just cut anything into bits that comes within a certain radius of her. And I mean, you can tell that this is made by the same person that made Elfen Lied, but I just find it so very fucked up that they called Kuroneko defective just because she can't kill anyone. Who is this organization that are making witches? Do they plan on like going to war and using them as weapons or something? But what a fucking cliffhanger. We didn't even get to hear what Saori's other ability is. And Kana's forecast has changed that Murakami will also die, but I'm not exactly sure. But I'm crossing my fingers that Saori really isn't bad. Maybe she really does want to help out the witches somewhere deep down, and maybe she did to help Kuroneko, but that doesn't explain all the fucking blood that splattered everywhere around the end. So I really want to know. I'm trying to stay away from the manga, at least until this reaches episode 25, assuming this stops at episode 25. But fuck, man, man, I'm not sure which anime I'm digging the most so far out of this entire season. This has to be up there. This has to be 1 or 2. Akuma no Riddle kind of went down because of a lot of cliches in the recent episode, so this may be up there with Black Bullet. I'm not sure if it's on top or not, but just the setup, this anime is destined for greatness also. And unfortunately, I love Kana, but I believe she's going to die in the near future because I think it's just so hacks that they can go on a mission, to try to get pills or try to do whatever they're going to do in the near future and see the outcome, whether they're going to die or not. And that's kind of cheating. That's kind of a cheap thing to have, especially in an anime for us viewers. So to eliminate that and to build more tension of, damn, who's going to make it back alive? Are they really going to be able to survive this? I can see the writer killing off Kana sometime in the near future. That would suck. Kuroneko would be so sad, but I can see it happening. Not saying I want her to go because she's hilarious. I like how when the house was on fire, the only thing she was concerned about when Murakami picked her up was him grabbing her boobs. And he burned her, boys, saying, "What boobs? You ain't got no titties, girl." I wish my episode 2 review would have acted right, because that cake scene was hilarious, and I really talked about it, and I said some funny shit. I can't even remember what I said now. But it's obvious that everyone survives this ordeal because, I mean, hell, they're all walking together in the opening with one new female, so all of these females are going to survive, at least right now, until maybe later on in the anime. But I like how in the opening, I'm not sure what this means, but when their skin gets split and they're bloodied, everything is fine around them. But when they're fine, then everything is destroyed around them. And I have a feeling that this is foreshadowing for something crazy later on. But I have to give credit where credit is due. My man Murakami is in love with this Kuroneko chick, man. He has no powers. All he has is a pipe, and he's going up against this witch that can just cut up anything. He's doing this to try to save Kuroneko, and just him going crazy at the end, saying, man, I lost Kuroneko again, and him busting out in tears, man, that really got to me. This entire episode was great, but that ending and the cliffhanger and the music from the opening coming in around the end, man, that shit was really, really well done. I cannot wait to see what happens next week. I'm so tempted to read the manga because I want to know what the fuck is happening. But man, that sounds really, really painful. If they don't take the death suppressants, then they start to melt and their organs start to melt. That has to fucking hurt. Just imagine if your stomach melted before everything else. The acid from your stomach would help melt everything that's already melting anyway. So that would be, I can't even imagine how painful that must be. But I'm sticking by my theory that the third switch that no one knows about is something to help get memories back. But I mean, if these witches are so powerful, if there are different ranks like C, B, A, AA, and AAA, then why don't the witches just overthrow the scientists? I mean, I'm pretty sure back at the headquarters, there's some type of way to deactivate them remotely by just pressing a button or something like that. But if they're so powerful, I mean, Kuroneko can destroy pretty much anything. That chick can cut up pretty much anything, although the guy did say that he can deactivate her like at any time. I still think that there's a small window of opportunity, especially for witches' powers that'll pretty much happen within a second, that can happen before the scientists reach the button to deactivate them. I'm pretty sure they can overthrow the place. I don't know, but this whole situation is really fucked up. These scientists, or whatever the hell they are fucking assholes. But tell me what you guys thought about this episode. It was really, really great. It really impressed me. I wasn't expecting it to be this epic, and I wasn't expecting to get a cliffhanger like that. Tell me what you thought. This has been JB the Chia. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.